For our app of the week. The idea behind Neko Atsume, also known as Kitty Collector, is simple enough. You take care of cartoon cats by placing items like food and toys in your cartoon yard, but this simple idea has become an addictive sensation. Usually we invite the creators of our app of the week to come on and show us how it works, but they're in Japan, so this week they are doing it a little bit differently.
Yeah, we are. So Ryan Eldridge from Nerds on Call, he's going to be with us. There he is via Skype. And Ryan, hello. We gave you a little bit of homework.
Yeah, one of the producers contacted me last week, and they were talking about this crazy game, and it is so silly, it's ridiculous, but it's also really addictive. Just to give you kind of the rundown of it is it's just a simple little garden, like a little virtual garden, and you kind of create an environment where you attract adorable little cartoon cats. You put out little virtual cushions or little food or toys, and then as the cats show up, you take pictures of them. You wake up in the middle of the night after a few days trying to feed your cats in the middle of the night. You're at the grocery store and you're like, oh, I forgot to feed my cats. And so you quickly launch the app. And it has just this adorable little soundtrack that kind of reminds me of Nintendo in the background. I don't know if I can play it real quick here.
Oh boy.
So it's got this adorable little soundtrack. And as you can see, I've got it up here, and I've got a couple of cats in there, and I can take pictures of them, and that's it. You don't get to play with them. You don't get to do anything fun other than take pictures of them and kind of create more fun little tools and things to attract different cats.
So Ryan, what's the big selling point here? Because
boy.
I read that it's kind of minimal time commitment.
Yeah, there's no time commitment at all. Once you launch the game, it's real easy to pick up and start playing around with it, and you can be an expert at it in just seconds. But there's a whole online community around this, so you can create different strategies, different configurations of the right kind of toy, the right kind of food, and the right kind of elements in your yard, and you'll attract more cats. And as you get more cats, they give you little rewards, little gray fish or little goldfish. And those turn those fish in to buy more products. Now, of course, you can also buy products with actual money, but it's better to attract the cats because then you get the treats and stuff for free.
I don't know why this isn't sinking in with me, Ryan. I just quite don't get it. What's the audience here? Is this for like 6-year-olds or what's the deal here?
It's really for all ages. When you get online and start looking at some of these forums, you've got 40-year-old men like me playing it, 6-year-old little girls playing it. My wife's now playing it once we showed it to her.
Oh, boy.
And it's kind of got an intermittent interval reward system set up. So you turn it off, you go and do about your business, and then you go back and look, and oh, I got a new cat. Oh, I got to play with him. And then you turn it off, and then you get another new cat, and then you want to attract the rarer cats so you can get more rewards. And it's just it creates a little cycle where you're constantly messing around with your phone trying to get new cats.
Well, Ryan, it must be doing something right. I'm looking at Google Play right now. 5 million downloads, 4.6 stars. I don't.
So are we cat hoarders? If you're, I mean, we talk about cat hoarding stories, and like that's kind of a mental illness. Are we going in that territory with this game?
Yeah, I think so. Well, one of the things is you can get so many fish that you can actually expand your yard and get a bigger yard to attract even more cats. And so you can have, 5 or 6 different cats on the screen at any one time and taking pictures of them. You have little albums where you've got all of your pictures of the same cat. So I've got Misty and Summer and Pepper all on my phone right now.
You name them?
Well, I don't even have to name them. The app names them for me, or I can go in there and name them myself if I really want to. But then I can go back, I guess if I'm feeling lonely, and take a look at my whole virtual cat album and see, boy, those good times I had with Pepper when I put out that yarn ball. It was so good.
So this is really just about an escape and
Therapeutic,
fun,
apparently for some people.
Huh? Just a silly way to escape, right? I mean, it's just fun. There's nothing more to it.
Because it's free for Android and for Apple OS. It's very easy to pick up and play, and it's just a nice little escape in between chores or whatever, or while you're watching TV and the commercials come on, you can kind of take a look at it and play with your cats. But it's one of those things that just kind of sneaks up on you, and you start using it more and more, and you go, oh my gosh, now I'm obsessed. As you start looking at blogs to figure out how to get the rarest cats with the most rewards, that's when you've kind of gone over the deep end.
Okay. Ryan Eldridge, co-founder of Nerds on Call. We're going to have to take your word for it on this one. Thank you, Ryan.